And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Diego Padres have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Matt Waldron.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's long gone. He wastes no time on this one. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Rips that one to right. Tatis makes the play. One down. Here's the Giants lineup. They'll be contending with a knuckleballer today, and of course that's just not something you see very often in today's game.
And Boog, I'll speak from firsthand experience. I feel for these guys today because it's pretty difficult to get comfortable against a knuckleballer unless you see them more regularly than once every few years. So today it's going to be all about how this pitcher's able to keep the ball from spinning, get that movement floating towards the plate, and then late diving action at the end. Good luck figuring out where to swing.
Just as hard for the catcher, maybe even more so than for the hitters sometimes.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The pitch out there. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in San Diego. And on the hill in this one, Alex Cobb. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And the righty deals. And he dodges that fastball. In the air, right field. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The second baseman, Ben Hill.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
And it's second. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. Line drive, caught. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. The challenge for him today, Siggy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break.
This one in the air, right field. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. With 3 hits on the series, here goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Ball to strike. On the ground, Luciano. The throw to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And he deals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Blake Sabol in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Popped in the air, left field. Green brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 2nd, tied at 1. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
The left fielder.
Cobb back to work. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Cobb, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Cobb checks the runner. Bryant back in on a dive. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Play made. That ends the inning. Padres leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Luciano. There's a swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line. Tatis after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now the third baseman, David Villar. That one fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Bounce to third. Throws to first in time. So the batting order turns over. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right field, on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Higashioka. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Chopped left side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Kim now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still tied 1-1. On to the fourth. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Fought off foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Goes down looking.
Really like the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Struck out looking his first time. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. And here it comes. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. That one ripped, but foul. Soler, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one not close, and the count even 1-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. And downstairs.
That's the ball.
Flores, the base runner at first with one out. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Yastrzemski batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Two outs. And that one a little below the knees. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for San Francisco. Score remains tied 1-1. Next to hit, Manny Machado.
The third baseman.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark.
And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Hung up in a rundown now. The relay throw. And they put the tag on him for the out. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the third and final game of the series. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Here's Riley Green. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Michael Conforto will climb in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Stepping in, Blake Sabol. A little bit low.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Conforto aboard here at first with nobody out. And strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the air, center field. Bryant moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter.
Now Marco Luciano. He's 0 for 1. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Takes it himself for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Campusano. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Chris Bryant. And he's already singled in this game. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Fires over to first. Bryant out on the play.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example of why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
In the air, left side. Conforto makes the play, and it's out number 3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. And digging in for San Francisco, David Villar. His righty-lefty splits there. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Off the plate inside. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. You'll see another. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Bryant makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, save.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
third with one gone. So here's Wade now.
They can take the lead in a variety of ways. So this comes down to the batter's ability to stay in control and wait for a good pitch to do something with.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're
out to short. Kim throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And a base hit into right. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Ball
That's
one
low.
low.
That's a ball.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the sixth. Throws him with the heater at the knees. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Giants. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. Higashioka having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Cobb back to work. That's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Sable collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop-down strike.
No need to deviate from the side right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Hammer, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Brother takes off. And it throws on line, safe at third. Ripped to third and caught.
That will drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Two outs. And a swing and a miss there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tosses the first inning over. So one hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Wouldn't chase that time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Campusano makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Runner on the go. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Marco Luciano, the next Giant. To hit. That's towards center. Bryant moves under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. David Villar will hit next. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
3-0.
2 down, nobody on. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And Siggy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
VR leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Green going back, and it's off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that will end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. On the ground to 3rd. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And right back to the mound. Over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Campusano at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Padres down in order, and they trail it 4-1. For the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Lamont Wade. So the Padres with a new arm of the mound, Josh Staumont.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And that's in the dirt. Right-handed reliever. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. Up the middle. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now here is Jorge Soler. And a curve misses outside. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
All over that one right there. Out contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Tosses across the first. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. And that's in there at the knees. Bounced up the middle. Kim. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
I ain't never seen the best. Let them know that you the best.
Back here at Petco Park, here's the center fielder, Chris Bryant. Cobb back to work. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Number 9.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. On the ground to the left. VR. That takes care of Cronenworth. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Higashioka getting ready to hit. He was late there. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Beck also getting ready. Now this is in the air down the line. Soler makes the play, and the inning is over. Back here in San Diego, new inning. Jairo Iriarte on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here it comes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Luciano stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit, coming home. Throws to second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So man aboard, David Villar, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
At the belt and fires.
Oh.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Tatis drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2.
Now that designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. That's hard hit on the line. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Don't know how I let you take me. Don't know how I let you play me. You're so electric, baby.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now, Ha-Seong Kim. Here comes a pitch. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Alex Cobb gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tyler Rogers.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Runner on the go. No throw, safe at second.
Easy swipe a second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be a defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
And the 1-0. Runner on the go again. There's a ball. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Kim, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Shoot.
Bogaerts swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the first out. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. Swings through that one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out.
The bat. The right.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Line drive. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final lines for this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants.